Greetings and salutations, people. Welcome back to session 54 of the Bastard Smalls. Dear God, how long have we been going on? Considering these have been monthly. And we've only really missed one session. So, yes. Onimus screwed up.
What else is new?
Onimus screwed up in a way that's hurt other people.
What else is new?
So, in the light of all this information and the Conky Raven Man basically giving you little details of basically what's gone on before bugging off for some peace and quiet of his own. What now?
I'm going to point out the playing card to Cyrano.
Takes fork, lightly pokes the playing card to see if anything happens.
Boing, boing, boing. The card just falls back and launches forward, restoring his shape.
Interesting. Jack of
This card appears
Clubs.
to be made of cards.
Now, who else do you know leaves calling card of Jack of Clubs?
Let's see here. I'm familiar with a couple of random organizations. Am I potentially familiar with one that would know words? You know where I'm going with that.
Do you know anyone that leads to Jack of Clubs as a calling card?
Exactly.
They have a few cousins that specialise in it, but Jack of Clubs has not been their thing. They prefer to think of those kings and queens, even though they're just the combos. And for the head honchos themselves, they don't bother with this kind of nonsense. They want to make a point. They'll make a point.
Yeah, this is below their pay grade.
This is child's play.
Yeah. This is somehow like too over the top cheesy to be my family, and yet somehow also not over the top cheesy enough. You know, for all we know, you could have a secret admirer for us.
Okay, but we need to stick with the realms of reality, please.
I mean, you're a musician, a cook. You'd be one hell of a catch.
Uh-huh. You've met my family, yes?
I can't remember if Sai has been in a session with your family.
I mean, he was there for the wedding.
Okay. Just because your family's crazy doesn't mean you couldn't have a secret admirer who is stalking you across multiple islands and somehow knew that you were here.
You know, I was already having trouble sleeping last night. This will not help.
They could be watching you. Always watching, sleep well.
With a party like this, who needs the DM to give you enemies?
Who needs enemies when you have friends like these?
New NPC, Lena Hyena. Oh, God.
New NPC, Nate the Snake.
Uh,
Technically, playing card was left for Yuki. As far as
Yuki,
I tell.
Yuki, you could have a secret admirer.
Wouldn't that just be you?
That's you could have another secret admirer. You do have a floofy tail.
I don't want
I
no secret
mean,
admirer.
I don't think Cyrano exactly counts as secret admirer.
True. Although I'd imagine I wouldn't have that many secret admirers. You've seen my dating record prior to dating you.
I mean, somebody left this here promising to talk later.
Hmm.
And it was left here while you were at table, or slightly before you got to table.
Hmm.
It's at this point we hear the familiar footfalls of one Jeeves as he arrives. They cast a look over everyone. I hope everyone's having at least a decent morning. For most, even Mars casted a dirty glare at Omnibus.
Jeeves, has anyone asked about us?
Nothing more than just local gossip. Heroes, he says, giving the quote marks, are always a talking point.
Heroes. So,
You are classed under your guild's definition as heroes for hire.
we rescue cats from trees.
One would say hero is a definition that covers all aspects of the ratio, shall we not? Rescue a cat from a tree. Its owner is forever may give you the forever gratitude.
Have you seen any other playing cards left at tables like this?
Jesus snags the cat from the table. No, but I must say there's something about the flourish of this writing that does seem familiar.
Familiar how?
I've always seen some contracts being written up before. Elves tend to have a bit more flourish to their writing styles. And if we really want to go a bit more, in that direction, they have been really do like to have a flourish to their writing skills. Mind you, what it's saying, can't speak now, we'll talk later. I would say this possibly is from some of the Fey persuasion. He just then hands it back to Chifros.
I was afraid of this.
Well, that just narrows down my guesses to 2.
Well, I've got 3 and 2, but 2 of them are very unpleasant to consider.
I'm given this is a more of a personal problem. But,
Potential.
Mm-hmm.
I have not been informed by her ladyship, but this is pretty much a given. Much like certain times of every decade, her ladyship becomes unreachable, and I suspect this is going to be one of those moments where she's going to be very focused on a particular task.
Considering what we saw last night, I would not be surprised if she was finding a way to recover.
She is someone who knows how to hold her goods. So, if by chance you happen to find the person who orchestrated this, if someone did, it is in their interest that you get to them first. Because if her ladyship gets to them first, well, I say no more.
Do you think we would deny? You think we would deny her the privilege? Even if we did get to this person first.
Truthfully, I don't know. But her ladyship has trust in you. It's possible that she would agree to any punishments you lay down. Because at the moment we still don't know, was this aimed primarily at her for striking at her? Or was it maybe something set in motion by one of you on purpose or by mistake? He casts a glance at Anonymous.
Omnius is sadly eating his pancakes. Very much not having a good morning.
If only we had access to Guild Library, I would be doing research right now.
Omnius does know a lot about. Can he try and figure out where the Jack of Clubs came from?
Give us an idea roll. Straight up D20.
Just a straight up D20, okay.
Do.
9.
You think someone had a bad poker night?
Omnius is now thinking about cards.
How much about cards?
He's shuffling the deck. He's not pulling anything, he's shuffling it.
And getting out the deck just in case.
Sensible.
Sarah knows what's left. She knows there's some fun stuff in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if this is all, I'll be on my way back to her ladyship's estate. I bid thee farewell for now.
Be safe.
If you see her, we wish her well.
Jeeves just nods and spins on the heel and just leaves in this very professional manner. You just remember encountering Mr. Rogers at Granville's orphanage. Now, Mr. Rogers basically operates in a very awkward, rigid, regimented sort of manner. Jeeves sort of has that, but much more comfortable. And you can sort of understand why, since you have learned that Lady Kiki sent Mr. Rogers to work for Mr. Granville because he was just too weird for her.
Once he's out of earshot. Okay, so who's the third one you're thinking of?
Granny Midnight.
I can't imagine she would purposely do that, but I don't know.
I mean, I can't either, but it has been a long time since we've talked to Granny Midnight.
Yeah.
There may be something she had transpire her way and she needs to find us. I am not hopeful. I am not counting on these. But to me is possibility.
And thinking back, I don't think this would be Baba Yaga because she would have just dragged you through a beer hole at this point.
Unless she wants to talk to all of us.
Yeah.
Everyone just glares at the tankard of whatever's on the table.
Hmm.
The stuff that says she won't drag you for a cup of coffee.
So right now, my major suspect, somebody we haven't seen in a while.
Somebody we haven't seen in a while, but is most assuredly been keeping an eye on us.
Yes, finding us interesting.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not speaking the name.
To be fair, we don't actually know what his name is. We've just been going by.
I am not even speaking what he prefers to be called.
Hmm. Somnius, you haven't even met him yet.
Nervous shuffle, nervous shuffle, nervous shuffle.
I legit can't remember if Sai has met him.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
During the Merchant War.
He was also at the wedding for a brief period of time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Oh, I think he was mostly harassing Lo at that point.
It was, you would have thrown stuff at me. Here I am.
But I recommend not actually speaking the name.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what he would be waiting for.
I mean, I'm expecting him to pop out at any point, probably while we're alone from the crowds.
It would not surprise me. It also would not surprise me he popped out where only we could see him.
He has done
so
that
we get
too.
to look crazy just for talking to him.
Yeah. I guess the question now is, what do we do?
Well, right now we have absolutely no actual lead to go on.
Mm.
As far as we know, whatever that was causing whatever that was last night has been dealt with.
Anonymous, give us another idea roll, please. Say Yibble if you're there.
Yibble?
I wasn't sure you were still there.
Sorry, I zoned out. What's happening right now?
Yeah, another idea roll.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I have an idea? No, I do not.
What's your roll?
3.
Oh, fuck's sake, this is the time I need you to roll high.
All the high
I
rolls
am-
were earlier.
Look, man, you're having me do straight D20s. I get no bonuses to this.
To be fair, you would have to have a big bonus to overcome a 3.
Mm.
True.
Oh god, I remember you still got a disadvantage to your ability rolls as well.
Yep.
Ability and attack rolls. Idea rolls are exempt. Because I want the idea rolls to actually move things along.
I mean,
Hmm?
you could let me roll, like, I don't know, history or something?
Not the subject. It's more a case of something you've already experienced.
Is it something magical?
Previous mail.
Hmm.
And on that point, another letter appears out of the analyst's satchel. This one just flickers around here and suddenly just gives Onimus a paper cut on the hand as he just launches into his hand.
I deserve this. Amius, once again, opens the letter.
You open it up and you find yet again another letter made up basically L. Ransom style of new sheets being cut up to form this letter. See what I done? I could do worse. You stole my job, I'm gonna make you suffer.
Oh no.
You stole someone's job?
I steal a lot of things.
Do you technically have a job?
It's at this point your ice cream hat somehow just tilts to the side to the point it falls over your eyes a bit.
Ah,
You stole someone's job? Okay. You have a job?
yeah. I mean, I work for the ice cream guy.
So who did you take the job of there?
Hi, this is me, the player. I don't remember.
Boy, this is going to come up again if we ever do the Gallus Day in Marshals.
I mean, I don't think it's Cryo Bear.
You're in theory employing Cryo Bear.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
me and Cryo Bear are homies.
The only one I could think of is Lady Ajaxter, but I don't think that would count as a job.
Yeah. What was it?
Maybe
the bus
it's
driver?
the horde of. Could it be the horde of cats?
Oh no! The cats are coming and they want revenge!
Oh no, that's why the cats are stealing my pancakes.
This session takes an abrupt left turn.
It's on this note, you look down, you had a pile of pancakes that are now all gone.
Oh.
Suddenly we're in a remake of that If Cats Had Thumbs commercial.
Everyone get on the royal bus.
You look around, there's numerous tabaxi and it's clicking the fingers at you.
All right. So it's someone I took a job from. Who else was there? It was me, Cryo Bear, the genie, bunch of cats, the barbecue cat guy. Omnius is racking his brain trying to think.
Somewhere in the distance, I'll get you, Omnius! Make you into barbecue!
Make sure you marinate him first.
Well, he's going to be stringy otherwise.
Exactly. Yeah, Omnius has no idea what this person is talking about.
Just trying to move things along. Add your roll number 3, please.
All right. 18.
You can ask your boss.
What, do I take out like a fantasy cell phone?
I assume you can contact him from your hat.
Yes.
I take off the hat and just start talking into it. Boss? Help?
There's a dot matrix message is pissed off. What now? We're busy.
I'm being threatened by someone that I apparently took this job from.
Oh, that must be the water genasi that used to have had your job before I fired them.
Ah. They appear to be not very happy with me.
What's this to do to me? That's your problem.
Yes, sir. Puts the hat back on.
Could you ask where to maybe find this person?
Takes the hat back off. Boss, where do we find this person?
Never found an address.
Have you checked the unemployment line?
That follows afterwards.
Have you checked under all the local bridges?
I mean, that would make sense for a water genasi to be there, as there tend to be rivers under bridges. As long as it's not the East River, that's full of trash. Regardless, thank you, boss.
Get back to work.
Turns to look at the party. Do any of you guys want ice cream?
It's a little early in the morning for ice cream.
I have seen process you use to make this ice cream.
I don't shit out the ice cream.
I think things changed after we took care of that.
So you say.
As far as I am aware, it's not shitting ice cream. I have legal plausible deniability. Anius relays the information to the rest of the party.
So you took job from Water Genasi, and now Water Genasi is looking for revenge.
Apparently.
I'm surprised there aren't any Water Genasi in Shattered Isles.
We have no idea where Water Genasi could possibly be.
On the train? Question mark?
Take good look at the envelope. See if you have any sort of way to trace them back.
Is there any way to trace it back?
There is no return address.
I mean, I could, detect magic at it.
That you can.
I am going to ritual cast detect magic. I am not wasting a spell slot on this.
Look, you spend 10 minutes warming yourself up before you cast detect magic on it. And it's got residual magic of having a pass through the analyst satchel. And that's about it.
Well, I can tell you that it's not magical.
Give me just 1 second. I want to try something. Has anyone got anything we can track?
What sort of thing did you have in mind?
Oh, something that could be slipped inside, say, the envelope that this letter came in.
Pulls out yet another banana.
Can we track this over a great distance?
I don't know, can you?
Bananas are quickly going to join the weapons and mass destruction list in this game somehow.
Listen, every time Sai goes anywhere, he replenishes his supply of bananas because they keep coming in handy.
Banana.
Banang.
Banang.
And somewhere along the way, there's a Warforged or Gearforged who's known as Queenie, who demands you get your potassium.
Omnius, get to the banana.
Like, what sort of thing are you needing, Shufros?
Well, I have a long shot that maybe this satchel could be used to return letter to Cinder. We put something in letter we track. We try to return letter via satchel, and see where letter goes. I don't know about you, but satchel is very strange item that we still do not know how it exactly works. But unfortunately, I do not have any way. I do not know how we would track something. That is not the magical talent I possess.
Idea roll for the party. For anyone in mind.
15.
You know of 2 people we can annoy to possibly produce some kind of magical tracking device. It's just, do you really want to ask them?
Are they around right now?
One is currently off to find another inn to stay to get away from you lot. The other snark.
So our choices are Cranky, Raven Man, or Snark.
Anybody feel like annoying the cranky Raven Man?
Do we have third option of getting an envelope myself and going and seeing what happens?
I did think about it, like what happens if someone like sticks their head into the bag?
I mean, we could, in theory, ask Francine to ask him.
We just have to
Oh,
track him down.
You need someone to ask Okason's friend, the Crank E. Ravenman, something.
Okasan, what did you hear?
Okasan has been held aloft on the ceiling by no fewer than 4 ceiling duct rats.
I cast Infestation at Oko-san.
Ah, crap, I have to look out how that spell works again. Because it's an actual attack spell, is the thing.
I'm just going to say you just add into his collection of sea lice.
I just want to move. I just want to move him.
I mean, it's a con save, I think. Yeah, it's a con save.
It's a con save.
It's also the conditions you've been able to use that was because you were. Oh wait, it's been a while since since that case was clean. So have at it.
Actually, I took Infestation as one of my Warlock spells.
How dare you?
Okasan got a 19 on his con save.
He succeeds. There are just now more bugs on Okasan.
Aha! Okasan is a rich ecosystem. Now Okasan and his air ductorasts must away to find Crank E. Ravenman, attorney at law.
Why is it the bird folk are most likely to die due to malicious acts of the DM?
You knew what you were in for with Okasan when you had me make him.
I did not.
And I continuously put Omnius in terrible situations.
And Crandall's just that stupid.
Crandall isn't the one doing it. He just become a point to let's punish Omnis with Crandall.
Hey, we got a local and pugilist. I'll take it.
So Okasan is going off to harass Cranky Ravenman on behalf of the party.
Okasan, roll me a perception, please.
Perception.
Yep.
Okasan perceives nothing. He is in his own little world. He is probably winding up at the wrong place because that was a 4.
You take all day before you finally find the inn that Cranky Raven Man is now residing at.
Okasan found a bug, and he decided to follow the little Dickens until he hit his head on the branch of that tree. Whoops, no sorry, it was that branch.
Correction, it was all the branches.
Okasan just spent the day slamming his head into various tree branches.
And it still hasn't knocked any common sense into him.
It has not.
So, yes, eventually you find him. You find him in another inn. It's on the edge of town. You just find him as he's just reading a book. Looks at a table, just minding his own business. He just sniffs the air and just, oh no.
Ah, Mr. Crank E. Ravenman. It is good to see you.
What do you want?
Okasan's friends want something.
So why don't you stop wasting my time and tell me what they want?
Do I want Okasan to hilariously mess this up, or do I want him to actually be useful to move the session along?
I have called for at least 3 or 4 idea rolls just to move this session along already.
Okasan thinks they need a notary public, and I think you're the only notary public that they know, so I think you should go down and see them. There! I did both simultaneously.
It's at this point, Cranky just gets up, puts his hand on Okasan's shoulder, and pushes it back as he walks through a shadow. When he exits the shadow, he's now still in the open area of the inn, but now Cranky is standing on the balcony and Okasan isn't. You take about a 5-foot drop.
Gosh, I wonder where Okasan went. I was supposed to be watching him, but oh, there he is.
Francine
Holds out her arms.
Yeah, I was about to say Francine catches him.
Ah, friend Francine, Okasan has been on an adventure, he has.
Oh, fascinating. Tell me all about it. And she's just walking with him in her arms.
Yes, not been.
Well,
Yes, not been.
it all started when... Scene transition.
He has not been falling for 30 minutes. Unless the rest of the party has been doing anything else, Cranky reunites with them at that same inn they're staying at.
I can't believe that Okasan actually found him.
I cannot believe Oko-san actually got him to come back.
I can't believe Oko-san did something helpful.
What's this about someone needing something notarized?
I can't believe you're talking about idiot getting me here when I'm right here. What do you want?
We need small item we can put in envelope and be able to track small item.
You want a tracking spell?
That would work, yes.
I can give you this, but on one promise.
And that would be?
You keep that insane bird, and presumably the rest of you, away from me for at least a month.
I can guarantee that I can stay away from you for a month.
You may have just asked for impossible promise. You understand this. Do you know a single person who could keep insane bird away from anywhere it wants to be?
We could send him on another goose chase to try and find Lord Booty.
The solution then is to make it so that he wants to be somewhere other than where the cranky Raven Man is. Sai pulls out a piece of paper. In the worst handwriting he can manage, with like a backwards letter P. He just writes the word werepanda, and he hands it to Cranky Raven Man. You will never have to deal with him again as long as you live, as long as you have this paper.
He just glares at you before reaching into his bag of holding and just slams down a small pendant with a blue gem at the centre of it and what appears to be some kind of dowsing pendant as well. And just to make his point, he takes the dowsing pendant by the strings, his hold by, gives it a swing round, so it lets out that sound, and starts to project a map. Basically showing the location of the inn. You can see the desk with the table you're on, with all you around it, and the beep, 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 red dots of the pendant. There. That'll do it. Send them back. No matter the distance, no matter the dimensions. That should tell you where your target is.
And it's centered on this pendant, huh?
Yes.
I don't know. Sincerely, thank you for this.
It is much appreciated.
Thank you.
Now leave me alone. I'll just you till the morning. And unfortunately, the Cookie Raven Man just realised he's probably had to board that same airship. That's going to take a few weeks to get back to Sandrid with you along on it. He just
Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
Just don't touch me until I can say otherwise. He just stalks off. Slamming the door on the way out.
All right. Anyone have an envelope?
Well, we need the envelope that was used to send. And now I'm just going to mark return to sender across the front. See, put the target pendant inside envelope with note, here is gift for trouble. We'll follow up as soon as possible.
Sorry for taking your job.
And have Omnia sign it.
He writes his signature with a flourish.
Puts that letter along with the pendant in the envelope. Seals it back up with the big words "Return to Sender" on it. And goes, well, let's see if this actually reaches destination. And shoves it in the mailbag.
And at this session comes to a close. Will they find the what is it nasty that's causing these problems? Will Omnis learn anything? Fuck no. Will Conky Ravenman be spared any more shenanigans? No. Find out what happens next time. Same channel, same do whatever. Later, folks.
Later.
Take care, everyone.
Ian.
See ya.